All right, welcome to another episode of These Are the Aesthetics. I go by the name of Cheech, aka the ladies' favorite broadcaster, aka the curator of good vibes, aka art connoisseur. And I'm gonna add that to my repertoire right now. Shout out to Art Basel this week in Miami. Careful with the traffic. That's all I'm gonna say.
Can't wait for all you out of towners to go back home. But I go by the name of Gary, aka In Gary We Trust, aka Mr. Sneaker Convo, aka respectfully shut the F up.
Okay.
That's the theme of this episode.
Okay, I like it. I like the energy you're coming with. Well, let's check the energy in the room. How's your mental health? How's your physical well-being? You know, where are you at these days?
You know, I'm gonna say
as far as like your life experience.
I'm gonna say I'm at a solid 8.5.
Okay, that's great.
I'm a solid 8.5. Yeah, I had a little bit lighter week this week. There's some shit that could be a little bit better, but at the end of the day, it's like I still have a job. I can actually see like you have like goals planned. You see them coming into play, so that's always good as well.
And I see you, man. Multiple chains on, new kicks.
Yeah, see, I said last episode that I wanted the black cats, and the Lord heard me, and someone at Nike heard me, and came at the doorstep today actually. So I was like, I don't know what it is. It's like putting on a new pair of shoes is always a good feeling.
I feel you. I ain't trying to be too woke, Nike. I'm still waiting on the white cats. I'm just joking.
Pure Bunny Force.
That's was such a sneaker joke. Anyway. Oh man, but as far as for me, man, I'm great, man. I'm besides this week being rent week, everything is lovely, you know. Feels good to be taking care of shit, being manly, doing what we're supposed to do. Family's good, you know. My dad has a operation booked for this week. Hopefully that goes well. My sister, my brother is great. My nephew is amazing, and I'm blessed enough to, still have a job, have a roof over my head. So I'm good, man. I'm grateful. I would rate my experience so far. Keep in mind, I don't even have a lady in my life at the moment. I would say I'm an 8 out of 10.
I like how you had to put that advertisement out there.
Well, because it kind of feels refreshing to not be plotting or scheming or thinking about a gift for someone in the next few weeks. It's just me. I don't even have a tree. I'm not even a fake tree at my house right now.
Because it is cuffing season. We're in
it's Christmas season. People made it cuffing season. But it's Christmas. Let's celebrate the Lord and get to January.
Well, speaking of Christmas and the holidays, Thanksgiving recently just passed.
Yes, sir.
How was your Thanksgiving?
My Thanksgiving was great. I mean, this is year 3 of the tradition, year 4 at least of the tradition.
A tradition that you forced.
Kind of. That's what friends are for. But I had to work on Thanksgiving Day. Had to get that time and a half. You know what I mean? And then right after work, I went straight to Gary's crib, secured a plate. You know what I mean? I stopped by another spot on my way home, got another plate. And yeah, it was good, man. I actually ate. I was so hungry that I didn't even take nothing home. I literally made myself a plate, ate there, and went straight home, took a shower, and went to bed. But the food was amazing. Your family's always amazing. Yeah. Hospitality on 1,000. The only thing I regret, maybe I showed up late, but there was no liquor by the time I showed up.
No,
so
sorry. The savages got to them already.
But next year, I'll just walk with my own bottle.
Hey, how about you not go anywhere with your 2 long hands, as us Jamaicans say? But my holiday was good, man. Like I missed the family man, aka Vin Diesel over here. But I had like a nice peaceful. It's usually like the tradition lately is like been having a nice peaceful Thanksgiving with Gaia and her mom. We actually had it the day before on that Wednesday, and then Thursday, which is I have the dinner with my family. Well, it's not really a dinner; it's more like a party.
That's true.
So it's like,
there wasn't no music this year.
So
maybe I wasn't there. Usually I hop on the aux. I turn all the young niggas, all the YNs in Gary's family when I'm DJing. I turn everybody up. But this year, your dad had an old school movie playing in the TV loud as hell, and then everybody was just eating. I think everybody's getting.
That's racist. But for the people that ain't heard, my mom just asked me, were they watching Shotas? Watching Shotas on Thanksgiving is insane.
Crazy.
So that was racist and that was crazy. But no, like, so it was actually my idea. It wasn't really planned because, like, my grandparents always come early. Mm-hmm. They always come early, and then so like my grandfather, he's getting older, so they really tend not to have any like crazy loud noise in the house. Okay. Unless it's like a karate movie or some shit. But it's like, so I was thinking like, what's like a movie that my grandpa usually like would like is and I put on Coming to America, which is like a classic in my opinion. Like literally everyone in my family can say that movie word for word. So I was like, you know what? I think you like this movie. Then literally as everyone was coming in, we were just sitting down watching it before the food was done being prepared. And obviously when Coming to America is done, they're like, oh, we need to watch Trading Places. So we watched Trading Places after that, and they put on some Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
Yeah, so, I think True Lies or something.
Yeah,
like that.
exactly. So like, it was like one of those like it was. I kind of had like a really homey black Thanksgiving this year. It was a good.
I ain't
feeling.
Gonna lie to you. Your dad might be the only nigga left with DVDs. That nigga,
yes, my dad has.
The movie about to be done. This nigga walk over to his wall. I'm not even exaggerating. A wall of DVDs.
Yo, put some respect. Blu-ray movies. Put some respect on his name. Yes, my dad is one of the people who really love like DVD players. Like, and you know, my dad always gets a kick out of it when there is a hurricane. Ha! There's no Wi-Fi. So
he's that parent.
Yes, he's that parent. Yes, he is 100%
hey,
that parent.
There's no internet. Let's get that cordless phone out. Like, no, nigga. Let's be in 2025.
Yes.
Nah, but what I enjoyed is you could tell. Like, I know your dad acts like he's irritable about everything, but you could tell he enjoys having family around. Like it's so cute to kind of watch him because he acts like, oh my God, too many people are in my kitchen. But it's like, nigga, I know you enjoy seeing everybody eat the food you make,
exactly.
The environment you set. So it's that fake, Caribbean shit where they can't give a compliment or they can't take the love in. They gotta act hard all the time.
See, my only annoying part about this Thanksgiving was I'm not gonna say which family member. There's a couple things. There's only one thing I'll say on camera. I just think it's mad disrespectful if you start sharing to-go plates before niggas eat.
Yeah, that's
all I'm saying.
Courtesy.
Like there was literally a freaking,
if you will,
respect. There's literally a box of freaking oxtail, a small container of oxtail, and I literally see a family member literally go there and walk up with his to-go box. He's like, oh, I don't usually eat at the dinners. I eat when I go home. But nigga, I saw you with a plate.
Stay home. We could have brought you a plate.
As I'm seeing I'm literally in line for the oxtail, and I literally see it like literally going lower, lower, lower. So I literally made an announcement like, hey, I'm letting y'all know right now. By the time I get there, if there's no oxtail, I'm taking it off someone's plate. I'm just letting that know right now. So they literally like freaking parted like the Red Sea.
I feel that. I think it's courtesy to even let the owners of the household go first.
For sure.
Like, at least be served first.
Exactly. It's my parents.
I'm not saying they got to serve themselves, but somebody in charge of dispersing the food could serve, start from the children, then get to the elderly, and then the young niggas after, and so on and so forth. Exactly. Or the ladies, and then the young niggas.
Exactly. And on top of it, like, is there a time where, like, you stop eating on leftovers?
Yeah, after the second day.
Oh, you bougie.
Because
we're not telling the truth.
You gotta understand, because there's ways to reheat food. There's specific ways to reheat food. Not everything is reheatable. So I'm not saying after day 2 I'm throwing the chicken out. No, chicken, macaroni, those tend to last longer. But the green beans, kaput. Potato salad, it don't taste the same when you reheat it. And the length you would have to go to, you have to practically remake it to keep it fresh. So, the chicken, I had a few days worth of chicken, macaroni, of course, the rice, lasted, but all that extra shit was gone after day 2.
Exactly.
I didn't want to keep eating it.
Yeah.
and then second, it just started going bad.
Sunday was the day. That's the last day for me. That Thursday to Sunday, I'm like, it's a wrap after that. And honestly, on that Sunday, it's really just chicken and rice at that point.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
figure. I mean, that's most people's story.
Bro, but the last thing I would say about the holidays is like I saw like on my way over here, I actually saw like a little like TikTok of like this couple. It's like an interracial couple. They said,
Oh, you sent me that.
oh, did you watch the video before? So like my thing is like, so pretty much it's a video about like this interracial couple. They're saying that like every year they do like a little like Thanksgiving getaway pretty much, so they don't have to deal with their families. And the thing is, and it looks pretty fly. They went to a random place. They went to Montana into like a nice little like like a nice little cabin. Everything looked fly. But the only thing is I hate about the internet is like we not telling the real truth.
No.
Let's keep it a buck. As obviously black man, white woman, nigga, you don't want to go to her family house for Thanksgiving. You know the food is not gonna be.
And you know she's probably not gonna be well received at your household. Things probably has been said between both parties.
Exactly. There's always that one joke that they say like
that goes too far.
they always have to say a black. I don't know what it is. An interracial couple can be cool, but for some reason around a black family, the woman has to say a black joke.
Yeah,
I don't know what.
Or she's gonna mention a black fact that we all know that she think is news.
Do you know people from Ghana live up to 95? Like,
Shorty.
we don't talk about this at home.
Stay
don't
in
talk
the
about
corner
this.
and be cute. Wait for your plate.
And I know her family don't want your black ass over there too.
Oh, no.
So it's like, come on, bro. Let's not.
Well, President Obama.
Derek Jeter is the best baseball player of all time.
You gonna look like you tried too hard.
Like, man, just sit down and vibe. Just say you don't like your family. Just say that. That's
Or
all
just say you wanted to be alone, or you don't know what this thing is, and you want to make sure it's turned into a real relationship before both families start grilling y'all.
Exactly.
You feel me? That's what it is.
Exactly. All I'm saying is just like if you have like a unnormal tradition or you have like a different tradition around the holidays that's not involving family, just keep that to yourself.
Nah, fuck that. I think certain traditions should stay traditions because, one, we're aging.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So it would behoove you to spend as much quality time with your people as possible. And there's not many family-friendly holidays.
Thank you.
So we get Christmas, Thanksgiving, and maybe one more that I'm not even thinking about. We done fucked up 4th of July. Like,
Exactly.
we drinking around the 3-year-olds now. 4th of July
I don't
party.
want to see my family on Valentine's Day.
So it's like, bro, just spend as much quality time as your with your people, man. That might be the last time you see your auntie, your cool uncle. That might be the last year he's a bachelor. He might get in a relationship and move to Scotland. You don't know. Exactly. So yeah, just spend that quality time, man.
Exactly, man.
That's the one thing we don't get back. Time.
Exactly. Cindy, just keep Latrell happy.
By the way, the last thing I'm going to say about your family, who I love very much, I was shocked to meet one of your uncles, Uncle Dave. Shout out to Uncle Dave. That's my nigga. I was shocked to meet his son.
Shouts out to my cousin Matthew.
His son looked older than him. And this nigga had the nerve to look at me and say, I'm 22. 22 what? 22 in dog years? This nigga is crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. It's like when I saw him, because he's from here, but he moved to like the Midwest, and obviously you know what the Midwest.
You're being nice. Just say where he's from. Where he went to Idaho or some corny shit.
He went to Kansas. He went to Kansas.
Oh wow, far left from Idaho.
From Kansas, but it's like it's like you get country strong out there like really quickly. So it's like, hey, that man looked like he was about 30 years old. He looked older than me for sure.
Country strong is racist.
How is that racist?
Saying country strong to a black man is okay.
That's racist.
Why can't we just be strong?
Wait, that's a new thing. Saying being country strong is racist.
I'm just saying. It's just those states, country.
I didn't say that boy is strong.
Oh,
But anyway, yeah, I had a good holiday. It's one of the best holidays I had in years.
I always have a good time, and yeah, to be honest, I can't complain. I got to eat, I got to make some money, see some of my friends. The only thing I didn't do is party, and I think that's getting old too. Like after Thanksgiving, let's go out to party the food off. Like,
I'm sorry, I don't want to be in a strip club the night of Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Me personally,
Yeah.
I don't want to be covered in glitter. the day of Thanksgiving. That's just me.
I'm all for giving thanks and showing love, but certain things we can say for another time.
Exactly, man. So what's first on the docket?
First things first. Well, you still have to talk about your eventful week last year. I mean, last week. You went to the wedding.
I did go to a wedding. Yeah.
We're skipping steps here. So besides Thanksgiving, you did attend. A wedding, Ant's wedding. Shout out to Ant.
Yeah, shout out to
how was
Carmen.
that? How was that experience? Was that a pregame to your wedding? Did you guys, learn any tips? Took any mental notes of what to do or what not to do?
Oh no, I already gave Gael the speech first. Like, hey, we're going to this wedding. We not comparing weddings. We just here to have a good time. Mm-hmm. It's their wedding,
and it's
our
never
wedding
gonna
is
happen.
different.
Yeah.
So it's, I literally said that whole comparison shit. We just having a good time. She's like, oh no, I
Telling that to a woman is you set yourself up for failure.
I'm not sitting down at the table eating food, and he's like, you know what? I was gonna have these chairs. You know what? We're gonna have these chairs in yellow. Hey, we not talking about our wedding today. Exactly. I was scared for a moment because when she dropped me off at like the Airbnb where the grooms were getting ready, she went to Target. I'm like, oh shit. But anyway, no, I had a good time, man. It was a loaded weekend. Like Friday was like the rehearsal dinner, Saturday was a wedding, and then like Sunday we left. But obviously the wedding was dope. I was the first time I was a groomsman, and it was like dominantly like a Mexican wedding. By the way, most fun I had at a wedding ever. We were doing like Mexican like traditions and stuff. It was fun. They had this one game where it's like everyone's like running in a line and have to like knock the groomsmen off the chair and shit. It was fun as shit. I had a good time. The food
Y'all was doing good. Exercises at the wedding?
Low key, yes. It was
sweating in the suit.
Sweating in a suit, yes, 1,000%. It was definitely the taking pictures part was definitely a little struggle, but it didn't last long. But I overall had a good time. But the wedding was in Stuart, Florida. Last weekend told me I'm very happy that I live in Palm Beach. Because there's certain places where black people like we don't really have to be at.
1,000%.
Because like, bro, I'm literally every time I get in the car to drive somewhere, bro, there's a cop in the corner, and I feel like you ever feel like a cop is just looking at you?
Yeah.
Like if I use my indicators, no matter how near of a distance destination was, I use my indicators. And like when I was like in Stuart, and it's like I'm not trying to disrespect the people in Stuart, but it's like a town is kind of minimal when it's like every time you go anywhere near a bar, it's jam packed.
Oh yeah, that's the hangout.
So pretty much it's like I got more of an appreciation for Palm Beach this past week. We take a lot of shit for granted, by the way.
And Palm Beach is a lot more diverse. And I think our demographic is a little younger.
Yeah.
And we're new money. I would consider Palm Beach new money.
There's some old money too.
There's some old money, but
not yet.
They're more so stuck
West
in
Palm Beach
tradition.
is more newer,
But yeah, West Palm is definitely the new money. Like, you could drive down this block and it's hanging on by a thread, and the next we see it all the time, Clematis. You feel me? Downtown. Like one side street over is the ghetto, and this side you see a fucking Ferrari parked outside.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, man, it's ain't no place like it, but ain't no place like it neither.
Exactly. And what I appreciate about Palm Beach is that like there's an on and off switch on what the shit you want to do. Like, cause like with Miami and Broward is consistently on. At Broward, at once upon a time, it was chill and then it was busy, but now Broward is getting just as busy as Miami. But like with Palm Beach, anything we want to do, you can literally do in Palm Beach. If you want to go karting, if you want to go Top Golf, you can just go to West Palm. If you want to hit up some bars, you can go to Lake Worth, downtown Lake Worth, or Lake Worth Beach. You can go to Dixie. Like if you
and we have more. We have close proximity to a bunch of different beaches too.
Exactly.
Lantana Beach, Lake Worth Beach, Delray Beach,
exactly.
Pompano, Miami, Fort Lauderdale.
If you want to go clubbing, you can go to Clematis. Like, and the fact that it's a privilege that we're like an hour away. We're actually an hour away from Miami. So if you ever want to have a different type of nightlife, you can just drive down there. But literally being in store, I'm like, shit, if they really want to have a good time, they got to take that hour drive to Palm Beach. So it's like, I'm just thankful the fuck that I'm literally living in Palm Beach. That's just like, I appreciate this city and this county a lot more this past week.
Well, speaking of Palm Beach, one of the staples has gone out of business or has closed down. Banco Cantina.
Oh, Let's give a round of applause.
I support this message because there's there used to be a bunch of racist fucks that used to work at that place.
1000%.
But at the same time, I've had some good times over there. That's the spot where me and my ex, we linked up and we started our thing. So there's been plenty of good memories, as bad as some fucked up memories in that place. But I think that was the last bit of culture that was left in West. I don't know if you've driven on Clematis lately. They
it's
have
a lot different.
Clematis Social. They have Roxy's and the Roxy's rooftop. It's completely, they have Camelot, which those three places that I named, I don't want to tell you what the demographic is like there. But they pushed us out. Let's just say that.
For sure.
There's Myers is still hanging
Pawn
out.
shop still there or no?
No.
Damn, I didn't even know that.
So Loft has closed, years ago and shit like that. So there's one lounge that's, that caters to black people
Does
like
anywhere
that.
play rap music on Clematis?
Yes, Myers, and there's a spot called Suite 335 that IMAX do an event at on the weekends that's still there. So shout outs to them, but we are on the edge by the library. Like literally, like they gave us the last building left.
They want I can see why they put you there, because it's like, you got to put the parking lot over there, so you have nothing to do with the whole street. You stay right here.
Yeah, stay right here. So even that location says a lot. But hey, beggars can't be choosers. But I mean, the people that's been partying for a long time, you aware that the culture was slightly changing. I personally don't like partying down here. I'd rather go down south.
We know,
but shout outs to the city, man. But if you have some money in Palm Beach, you can have a wonderful life. I will say that.
Exactly. And I have to say, before we leave this topic, the reason why my dislike for Banco's, because Banco's is famously known for, they had policies of
that only apply to blacks. You can
pretty
say
much no ripped jeans and no Jordans. Mind you,
and no flip flops too.
Mind you, this is on a Sunday where it's 100 degrees outside, but you want me to wear a fucking tuxedo? What the fuck are we doing? Yeah. Because I'm not wearing freaking pointed sneakers, I can't get in.
And they'll say no sandals, no flip flops, and let the white boy in with shorts, a thong slides in a tank top.
Always sweating, by the way.
Yeah. So.
Banco's, you will not be missed.
Yeah. And there was a bunch of shit that's gone down. You remember that infamous video that we don't have to touch at all? But
exactly. But as I guess just to sneak it in here, we did mention rap music. A new mixtape dropped today, actually.
Yes, sir. Lil Baby, I don't know who broke your heart, who put that battery on your back, or who been talking shit to you, but I feel like, dog, that nigga, that mixtape he dropped today, first of all, what a bold move to drop on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
But he's been releasing singles every week, calling them Wham Wednesdays, so I knew something were coming. And then, he's notoriously known as one of those rappers that always has his music leaked. So clearly it's somebody from your camp that's doing it, or you intentionally going through back channels to do it. But I will say, I ran this tape back 2 times since it dropped today. And I don't usually, I'm not the person that jump on like new music right away unless it's R&B. Yeah. I'm hearing vintage Lil Baby. Yeah. He even went back to slurring his words and like the Lil Baby that we kind of could understand, but not really. He back on that mode. You could tell he's hungry. Exactly. You could tell he wants to make catchy, rhythm, rhythmic raps for the fans. Like, cause the Lil Baby is known for storytelling, street music, and also like he always have an anthem for the guys and a nice, I'm not gonna say a twerk song, but a nice feel-good song for the ladies. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like he delivered. He took a lot of risk on this project. He worked with some Detroit rappers. He worked with Bino from LA. Like his sound, every song, I will say this, every song sound drastically different. You could tell some of the songs were recycled from older projects, but you could tell there's some new energy on there. Well, all I'm saying is keep coming with that energy. Like I can't wait to see the videos. The last thing I'm going to say, I know this has been long-winded. The album so far passed the AirPod test, passed the car test. Yes. Now I just got to play around some vibes to see if it passed that type of check. Once it do that, we got a classic in our hands.
Hey, yeah, like I agree with you. Like this is definitely vintage like Lil Baby. Like if you didn't like this tape, then you just like don't like Lil Baby anymore because like I don't think he did anything crazy different. It's just this tape
He went back into that pocket.
Yeah, this tape just reminded me that like this is the Lil Baby that we actually grew to love, pretty much. Because like there's actually some songs that stuck out to me like very quickly, like the song Guaranteed, Try to Love. That reminds me of that old like when Gunna and Lil Baby first came out. That's what it reminded me of. I like Get Along with like freaking Yachty. When I saw Yachty, Lucky, and V's on one song, I knew the vibe was it. Just
fire.
Just lay back, go in the whip, just like drive slow, just straight, just fly nigga shit. Even though this song got previewed like a couple months ago, I actually fuck with Superman because it kind of this song feels like I'm not supposed to hear it. Like it's like they recorded it but did not master it. So it's
I like that though. I like that grungy feel to a lot of. Shit, I could tell you one of my personal favorites, bro. Just opening the album with Mrs. Trendsetter. Yeah. Like this nigga said, you know, you could identify my bitches by the bracelets they wear. Like, Lil Baby is back talking that shit. Exactly. I love that shit. It's like, bro, you've been trying to be, because Lil Baby's, what I learned to love and hate about Lil Baby is he was the most mature person out of his class. Yeah. Okay, former street nigga turned rapper, you know, don't believe in snitching, always around his OGs, don't play internet games. It's like, bro, you moving too mature for the industry. Yeah. Your
He's
peers,
in no beef. He's never in beef.
Your peers are always posting shit, always mixed in with women drama. Like, he's moving like a mini Jay-Z. You could say whatever you want about Lil Baby. He's not coming back to the internet to defeat anything. He's been linked with some of the baddest bitches that we know. You get what I'm saying? But like the people say, he always keep it P. I think that worked in his favor and also hurt him because it's like, bro, your visibility is not enough. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. But when he needs to pop out, you see the private jets, you see the videos. Like, I personally, one of the rappers that I enjoy watching their videos is Lil Baby. Because you could tell, like, he invests money and graphics and scenery and all that shit. Like, that Try to Love song, when you go watch that video, California, from his past album, like, you could tell, like, as he's getting older, richer, like, he's traveling the world, he's like, I want to just bring those type of visuals to show my people that there's life outside of the trenches. So it's like, but congratulations, Lil Baby. You smoked that. Like, literally, there's not a bad song on here. There's unfinished songs, but there's not a bad song on here.
No, for sure. And like last thing I'll say is I actually even like that song Let's Do It with Playboy Carti because it kind of sounded like it was supposed to be on that Metro Futuristic Summer album. So it's like, yeah, this album is good. It's definitely going to get ran. If this dropped during the summertime, we would be having different conversations.
Nigga, what she like will be at the strip club.
For sure. For sure.
Aside from Lil Baby, let's talk about somebody that that's recently been a free agent. Let's talk about another superstar. Steph Curry. He's a sneaker free agent. Yeah. As you know, Steph Curry was under Armour for a while. Mm-hmm. You know, it was rumored a few years ago that he signed a lifetime deal with them, similar to what LeBron has with Nike.
Which made him an instant billionaire, pretty much.
Which made him an instant billionaire. I don't know what happened, because he's not problematic. Like, he literally hoops, talk about God, talk about his family and Jesus, and goes home. Mm-hmm. So I don't know what happened during negotiations. I don't know if his units were not moving enough, but apparently he's a free agent now. What are your thoughts? Sneaker free agent. Yeah. What are your thoughts on him being a sneaker free agent? And what are your thoughts of him now popping out with some of the most like classic and vintage and just dopest kicks that have released in the past few generations, I would say?
Watching Steph Curry like as a sneaker free agent wearing Kobe's, wearing Flu Game 12s, wearing freaking, I think he wore Gary Payton, like the gloves, freaking like a couple days ago.
I love that shoe.
He wore freaking PEs. It's like, he's going crazy. It's like, seeing him come on the court, like literally just getting some shots up or walking down the aisle, you can tell like, but his smile is different. Like, you can tell he literally got reborn. Like, Facts. No disrespect to Under Armour, but he was in some weak shit for over a decade.
Facts.
Like, and to be honest, it's like, Steph Curry has always been a superstar, but it's like, you won't really hear a lot of people say, "Oh, I need the new Steph Curry." So only people that really wanted Curry, because I was working at a shoe store at the time, was literally kids. So it's like even seeing his walkway tunnels is different. It's like he just generally looks like he's having fun again, and I don't know if we mentioned it, but this nigga has been hooping like crazy, like literally no tomorrow. So I really believe that as far as like what Steph Curry is like, what brand he should go to, that is still up in the air. I would love to see him go with Nike. I would really love to, because I know there's been some kind of like bad blood between him and like Nike. I don't know if you heard that like apparently when he was supposed to get re-signed with Nike, someone was supposed to like give him like a whole campaign to give him like a spiel to try to like keep him at Nike, and they allegedly they spelled his name wrong in like the prompter and shit. So it's like pretty much he wasn't like a focal point going into Nike. But I think him or Adidas or I wouldn't even be mad if he went to like New Balance or some shit. Like
I think Adidas would suit him better,
I
or
can
he
see
could
that.
revitalize a brand like Puma, because I feel like they need that star power over there.
Yeah.
But same thing like Shai is doing for Converse, pretty much,
Shea.
which is under Nike. You know, Shea. I'm sorry, say Shai. I'm used to saying that like that. But what I will say though, the glow that Steph has been exhibiting is definitely freedom. Like Steph, no disrespect, you've been vanilla for a long time. You've been very conservative. Like you could be the most Christian person. You could still have a personality. It's okay to let the world see you laugh. It's okay to talk about what bothers you. And I think that's why we fell in love with people like Marshawn Lynch. Like, yo, I don't want to do this interview, but they're forcing me to do it. It's part of my contract. I'm doing it. I don't enjoy doing press. Like, if you express yourself instead of being like LeBron LeBron will talk to a 3-year-old because he has that superstar shit down packed. Like,
exactly.
yo, I have to shake every hand, kiss every baby. I have to be impactful to everyone. So when it's all said and done, every check mark has been placed. And Steph, I'm not saying you have to do that, but be more expressive, bro. You young, successful, you rich. You literally have fuck you money. You could pop your shit. You in year what? Almost year 20? You could pop your shit.
You could.
You have a beautiful wife, beautiful kids. You have done it. You have exceeded the American dream. You could pop fly. Now, what I will say as my advice is, one, out of respect, keep a mic away from your wife. And number two, get a stylist. Like,
He's been doing better.
No fruity shit. You have the physique. You an athlete. You have the athletic body to wear whatever the fuck you want. All these hours in the gym pay off. So fam, get a stylist. Put the right shit together. You feel me? Maybe you're not the right build to wear the baggy pants. It's okay. Maybe we got to get you a tailor. If suits is the shit you comfortable in, wear suits.
Exactly.
But we got to find something that's uniform to you, and that's your personal style. He has to find his own personal style.
Exactly. But yeah, like I think Steph will do good. The only thing is he's like 37 now. I don't know like how, and I'm pretty sure like that's like gonna be like the tactic on like negotiations. Like, are we really gonna give hundreds of $1 million to someone on their way out of their career?
He's still elite.
He's still elite, yeah. So I'm pretty sure he'll be fine. But real quick, speaking of a player who might possibly be a free agent, Chris Paul. Because we found out today that Chris Paul and the Clippers allegedly have parted ways. And I want to get the quote right.
Chris Paul.
Wait. Well, more information has been coming out on the reason why him and the Clippers have gone out. Just reading the quote from Shams. It says, Chris Paul and his leadership style clashed with the Clippers. Sources tell ESPN. Paul has been vocal in holding management, coaches, and players accountable, which the team felt became disruptive. Especially Ty Lue, the head coach, was not on speaking term with Chris Paul for several weeks. So, What are your thoughts about that?
My thoughts is it's good to create change and impact change. But let me remind and I've said this plenty of times on this platform before. As men, you need to be a king in your household first. You know, you go out there, you get beat up by the world, you make something out of yourself. You know, make sure you cultivate a healthy routine in your household. Lead your household. Once you master that, then you can go out in the world and lead other men and other groups of people and cults and religious groups and all that. So Chris Paul is another person I put in the same boat as Steph Curry. Like, very calm demeanor, very nice guy. Like, don't piss me off. I just feel like these guys, as they age, because they've been in that system for so long, and there's so many things that they noticed that they never had the balls to speak up about. Now they reach a point where I'm about to retire. I've made all the money I'm possibly gonna make. Let me leave my stain in the. Let me leave my influence on the game. And the only thing I want to say to Chris Paul is, like, you're never bigger than the company. You're never bigger than the system. You're not the first nor the last basketball player. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And number two, you catch more bees with honey. You get what I'm saying? You could have had your farewell tour as you wished, and during your last speech, during your fucking jersey retirement ceremony, you could have used that moment to send a heartfelt message to whatever. You get what, as a player, there's so much you could go. There's so many times you could go against the coach, against the organization. These people pay you. They work for you, but they also work with you. Exactly. So I just feel like he deserved a better farewell, but you also play a part on how you view to the world. So he's part to blame.
I'm glad that you gave the respect. Now I got to kick this back.
Oh, yeah, fuck it. Let's do it.
Chris Paul, you are the most decorated point guard. I think he's second in steals and assists. But respectfully, you got to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, sometimes it's good to shut the fuck up.
And my issue is, and once again, I have to address that. Like, I hate how the Clippers handle this, because they literally announced this. First of all, he announced this because he put it on his story that, hey, these niggas told me just to go home. And they literally made a whole campaign. This is going to be my freaking the farewell tour, everything. Gave him the whole red carpet. He just went to play for the Hornets. He went to play at the Hornets arena, and they literally made him go home during the freaking not even during the warm-ups, just while they were on the road. But my thing is with Chris Paul, if these reports are true, you have to look in the mirror. You are 40 years old, bro. I don't know if you guys have been watching the NBA lately, but the Clippers have been ass. Not good at all. They're like 5-16. So you gotta freaking. I understand you're Chris Paul. We get it. A decade ago, you were the freaking guy of Lob City. You ran the team. Now you're coming back on the team 10 years later, and you're literally the freaking 14th man at the end of the bench. You're not getting any playing time. So if you're having any critiques on coaches, players, bro, read the room. Nigga, we suck right now. What the fuck can you do? What can your old ass do at this point? So if you see that everyone's freaking like down, even though James Harden is playing good, Kawhi Leonard is freaking playing when he feels like it, and the owner of the fucking team is literally dealing with the fucking FBI at this point. Bro, read the fucking room, bro. And I think, honestly, you should have been more grateful that they even allowed you to do your freaking tour. Meanwhile, all this shit is going on with the Clippers. Yeah. So that's just my personal take. Like Chris Paul, you are a legend. But at the end of the day, you have to know your surroundings and know respectfully when to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I agree. And the last thing, bro, what's wrong? That's one of the things me and you agree on. What's wrong with making your money and going home?
Yeah.
Later on, you know what you could do, Chris Paul, with all your money that you've made? You could get with some other investors and come together and buy a team like Magic Johnson did. When you the big boss, guess who they got to listen to? You. There's other ways to circumvent the system than to be a player and be a pawn in the game and try to affect the game that way. And that's why I respect niggas like Joe Budden. Okay, I can't reach the levels that I'm trying to reach rapping. So I'm going to stop rapping. I have a passion for broadcasting and podcasting. I'm going to jump in here and give it my all. And you could see the fruits of your labor when you're doing something you're passionate about and you willing to put the work in and what it could turn into. So my thing is, cool, you're not getting the respect as a player to impact change. Fine. Retire in style. Retire gracefully. And then try to, come back around as a mentor and, start showing up to practices, get an assistant coaching job. You can't impact the way you want in the NBA. Go back to your college roots. Be a coach at your former college school and stuff like that. You could do that. Like niggas want to be like that's the wrong time to be remembered for some bullshit right now, nigga. Yeah. Just get your farewell tour, make your money, and go home to your family, bro.
Yeah, because if we're being honest, you stayed in the league a little too long.
I can't say that when niggas like LeBron is still playing.
Well, LeBron was on the freaking All-NBA second team.
I get it, but that's slowly becoming corny.
At 40.
That's slowly becoming corny too. Niggas don't want to talk about it.
How is it corny? Bro, first of all, that speaks more about your fucking team. If I'm 40 years old and you guys are depending on me to show up, that looks bad on y'all.
No, I get it. No, LeBron is a legend. I'm not talking about that. But I'm just saying, like, LeBron, I don't know what deal you need to be on paper before you hang it up, but we know what you're doing. You checking bullet points off your fucking resume. That's all you do.
Oh, all his records are never going to be broken. LeBron is trying to get to Wilt Chamberlain status, where it's like
it's
50
unbeatable.
to 60 years from now.
I know what he's doing.
He was human. That's what they want to see his stats.
What he's doing is, at the end of the day, if you say anything negative about me, you a hater. Because the numbers are unbeatable. The legacy is there. Yeah. The work ethic is there. You a hater. I know what he's doing. He's doing what Jay-Z is doing.
Yeah. But we need to talk about a player that honestly wishes he was a free agent. OBJ. Your guy.
All right, I fuck with OBJ, but I don't condone all his behaviors. Let's start with that.
So, we usually on this show we like to start with the love. So, Cheech, let's start with the love. Reel it in, please.
Well, why don't you tell the people what started all this, what sparked this topic?
Oh man. Did I?
He went on the Pivot podcast.
Yes.
And he was talking to Ryan Clark and all the guys out there. Shout out to the Pivot podcast. And they were talking about wealth management. And they covered a bunch of things. Why he's no longer in the league currently, things that he went through, his successes, his public persona, his socialite lifestyle, his bad boy behavior ways and stuff like that.
I got the quote, by the way.
And yeah, go ahead and read the quote, Gary.
So the quote that sent everybody into a frenzy is Odell Beckham says, pretty much in a nutshell, it is difficult to make a $100 million contract last a lifetime. Can you make that last forever? So the question is, can you make $100 million last forever?
Absolutely. If you understand money, you get a team, or if you don't understand money, if you're able to hire a team of people around you to manage your wealth, because those things exist. Wealth managers, people that invest your money for you, financial advisors, those things exist. They exist for people like me and you that have regular bank accounts. So at their level, they might be paying a pretty penny for those services, but that exists. But to give him the love, for context, he said, I'm fine. I'll be fine. Because realistically, OBJ has always been more than a football player. Like, he's an all-around star. Like, he's been in commercials. He's been the face of brands. He's gotten endorsement deals outside of playing football. So no matter what, he could hang up the jersey and go model for all I care. He's in that Stephon Diggs lane where it's like a fashion brand out there is gonna throw you a bag to be an influencer. You gonna be in Milan, Paris, and London for Fashion Week. Somebody is gonna make you the face of their company. So he's unique in that. But also, I think that he said certain things that were very tone deaf, if I'm being polite about it, because most people don't even see $1 million.
Yeah.
You talking about having 100 million, and you have the audacity to break it down in numbers.
Yes, after taxes, he makes 60.
Let's say after taxes, you make 40. That's a great life. Like I said, most people don't even see one. You seen 40? You seen 50, 60, 70, 80? And that's just off football. We're not talking about his sunglass deals. We're not talking about his energy drinks. We're not talking about any other endeavors that he's involved with. But again, that's me giving him the love. I am gonna kick his back in after you go. But
You're not, but okay.
OBJ, you, fam, you, you can't downplay $100 million. To anyone, a billionaire wouldn't downplay $100 million.
Bro, Future freaking sold majority of his catalog for that $100 million. $100 million can get you, last you many lifetimes. Well, first
Many
of all,
generations.
can me just explain to this? When you're watching this podcast, these are real people. I'm not AI. I'm literally going to tell you how it is. $100 million is a lot of fucking money. So listen to this. You know how $100 million won't last if you keep going to freaking the club every night, buying every foreign car, not even leasing, owning. You freaking flying out bitches every week. Bro, buying chrome heart jeans.
Niggas don't know how much Chrome
Bro,
Heart, the real Chrome Heart is.
Bro, there's going to be a documentary one day about saying how Chrome Heart put a lot of niggas in bankruptcy.
Amiri too. Shout out to Amiri.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So my thing is that, like, yo, $100 million is a lot of fucking money. So it's like when you have, like, literally, if you live a lifestyle, because that's why a lot of these people, that's why people like Chauncey Billups allegedly and all these other ball players are getting in trouble with these betting scandals, because they want to make sure that they can keep this lifestyle a lifetime. Bro, it's okay. You always don't have to have the biggest section of the club when you get it. You don't have to fly on a private jet. Oh, that's another one, by the way. Them private jets be getting a lot of y'all, too. Huh? Like, you don't always have to be that nigga in the room at every single time.
Because they normalize it. A private jet. And niggas are so dumb. If 10 of your rich friends could get one private jet, why you and your broke-ass crew got to be in one? And everybody bringing, like, the smart ways to do private jets is you about to go somewhere, you trying to have the convenience in the luxury to not go through the airports and shit like that. You're important enough to skip that part. And the business you about to handle costs 3, 4, 5 times the cost of the private jet, which justifies it. Mm-hmm. And you know what rich people do? They get perks for booking a private jet. They get miles, they get points, and they write that shit off at the end of the year. Niggas, as a business expense, niggas is just doing it to flex.
Paying
you
cash.
Taking your show money, your club appearance money, to pay cash, because some of y'all still rich and have no credit, to pay for that private jet to flex, just to have a few baddies on there that don't even understand the value of the shit you doing for them. And you leave a couple things off of OBJ. The watches, the lifestyle, the bitches. Yeah. The boat parties in Miami. Like, we didn't forget.
The drugs.
The drugs. And again, I'm not saying he's broke. He's far from broke.
But people like OBJ with this mindset, whereas if you feel like $100 million can't last you a lifetime, you need to change your lifestyle.
And you need to focus on playing better so you can stay in the league and earn more money. You know what you got to do to make more money? Work. Especially if you don't have a rich daddy. If you don't have somebody that you're inheriting this wealth from, you got to work.
Yeah.
You got to work.
I agree.
But I thought, OBJ, I love you. My Scorpio brother, shout outs to you. You did it. I'm peace, so I'm not going to talk about some of the things that I've heard about you and the people of your ilk, but fam, it's very irresponsible of you, especially when there's people dying around the world that can't even afford a meal, for you to downplay $100,000.
$100 million.
$100 million. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But anyway, what's next on the docket?
It seemed like I ruffled some feathers last week when we talked about a topic, the ring topic. The guy that went to Walmart and got the ring for his girl, and his girl did not like that very much. This week I came back with another topic that's going to piss y'all off. I've been thinking this week, and I called Gary,
get in trouble.
and I told him, yo, I've made a list on things that I feel like a man should not own as accessories.
And I know there's some shots of me in there instantly, by the way.
I don't go into making topics catering to you, Gary, but there are a few things on this list that apply to you. Okay. Unfortunately, my brother. Okay. Let's start with a few. I'm going to start light. Any man that owns a personal portable fan gotta go. I'm sorry. Pack him up. Get him the fuck out of here.
Clearly, Cheech don't travel.
Get your fruity ass in the back of the line. I've seen. I'm not saying men don't sweat. Men are not exposed in the heat, or men don't feel the heat outside. That's not what I'm saying. But the only times that I've seen a portable fan used has been at an island party when the girls are hot. They're trying to cool off to go back and dance. So when I see a grown ass man, instead of getting into his car, put on his AC, or get into a house, or getting somewhere that has AC, or drink some water, go to the store and get a cold glass of ice, or get some cold water in their system, that's a red flag.
You know what I would say is because my friend doesn't travel. If you go to an island, it's fucking 105 degrees outside.
I get it.
So when you see me in Puerto Rico, or you see me in Dominican Republic, you see me in Jamaica, you see me somewhere with a fucking beach, guess what? I'm gonna have that little fan because that little fan gives me fucking light. Sorry.
I get it. Or you could wear sunscreen and wear a hat.
Oh, I'm sorry, because you're a man. I'm sorry.
Just saying.
This is the same nigga, by the way, that's gonna have a freaking drink with a little freaking umbrella in it, by the way.
You've never seen me have a drink with an umbrella in it. You've never seen that happen.
Just say it.
Number 2, Stanley Cup. There's certain things.
I can agree on that, yes.
Certain things, leave it for the girls. You're not an LPN. You're not a nurse. You're not a registered nurse. You're not a firefighter. You're not a first responder. You're not a bitch. Let me just clear out and say, you're not a bitch. You don't need a Stanley Cup. The shits got popular. Everybody picked them up from Target. They sell them everywhere now. Even one of my managers at the job have it. Oh, it preserves my coffee. Shut your bitch ass up. Go make your fresh cup of coffee, you bitch ass nigga. Talk about it holds my coffee longer. What the fuck? It keeps my tea hot. You bitch. Go down to the fucking employee area and make you another one.
You know the thing is,
pussy.
I agree with you. I'm not gonna get a Stanley Cup. But you know my issue with Cheech is? Cheech in his mind thinks he's like a manly man, like he's a man's man. But let's just be honest. At some point, when do men that think they're man's man just flat out irresponsible? Like I remember I told Cheech I bring a lunchbox to work when I was going in the office. This man said, "You bitch ass nigga, you freaking bring your own lunch." Yes, nigga, I save hundreds of dollars a month by bringing my own lunch.
That's acceptable when you have a wife prepping your shit. But as a man, if you deliberately took 30 minutes out of your time the night before to arrange a lunch bag, like, bitch, stop at fucking McDonald's or Starbucks and get something. Or be a normal person and use your break time instead of playing with your dick. Go to the fucking Chipotle down the street and have a meal.
You're right. You know what? All right. Now I'm fucking tight. Now it's my turn, actually. You know what pissed me off with men was actually what I consider men doing that's feminine? As a grown man, you should not have a countdown to your birthday.
I agree. That's not an accessory, but I agree. I've never done it, and none of y'all boys better have. I don't have any friends that's done that.
Another thing, too. While we
said countdown for your birthday is crazy.
As a grown man, is
or put your Cash App tag.
That's insane, bro. And another thing. Please, I need an ISO on this. Any grown man that puts on his Instagram story and it's a fucking boomerang, nigga, leave.
A boomerang is crazy. Like what?
Bro, please, another ISO. You know how crazy as a man as you do this? You know how crazy you look?
No, I have a few more. So now we expended the topic on things men shouldn't do. I think that no man should have a pair of Crocs. That's me. I think they're for nurses and they're for kids. Okay. Like a male nurse have male nurse money, go to fucking Nike because you have a fucking dick and buy some.
Get some Brooks, motherfucker.
God damn. Is that too much to ask?
What's the other one?
So the Crocs, please. Like, I would prefer any man to have, like, I don't know, have a back piece to your shoe unless you're wearing sandals. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm wearing some Birkenstocks, so it's different. That's the style of the shoe. But I'm just saying, I think the last few that I have is an umbrella and
That's a shot at me, by the way.
an umbrella and a scooter.
That's crazy. You know how it's saying as a man, and you got a freaking
Having a scooter, and I've seen you multiple. Bleep that. I see multiple on the road all the
giving me more work. Just giving me more work to do.
like, nigga, I would respect you more if you just take the bus. Take the bus, call an Uber. To be fucking pedaling the wind in this hot Florida sun is crazy.
Wait, what's crazier? Roller skates or a scooter?
Roller skates is crazy. If you're not at the park, you just roll. You just roll. Is this roll bounce?
You know what?
What the fuck?
You know what would be crazy to me when they do the spin? This roll.
Oh, any man that have a dance routine, bro. Shout out to the people that look skate zone. I fuck with y'all. I be going out there to look at y'all perform on your nights and shit. Any man that has a routine when they rollerblading and shit, can't trust you.
All right, can I put this out there? Because everyone knows that, yes, I carry an umbrella in my freaking side bag. I know that was on your list. A shoulder bag. I do it, but I'm not a fighter. I'm one of the least intimidating people that you could probably walk into. Mm-hmm. But I feel like I can personally whoop your ass if you have an anklet on.
Oh, yeah. I feel you. And speaking to, the anklet is crazy. An anklet, that's bad bitch behavior. Like, you so far gone that I have to go talk to your grandpa.
Especially, and there's some niggas that try to extend it by having a thick freaking Cuban on the anklet.
Oh, nah.
Insane.
It don't make up for it.
Insane.
It actually makes you a badder bitch as a nigga. You have an anklet on?
And don't you dare put some diamonds on it.
And also, guys, again, I know we just discovered Van Cleef. The black community discovered Van Cleef 3 years ago. And I'm not speaking for all black people. Some of y'all have been cultured and y'all known about it. Fellas, there's certain things, let's leave it for the ladies. The Van Cleef bracelets, I know they make some for men. Do you know why they started making some for men? Because you bitch-ass niggas go in there and you keep buying the women shit. So they like, you know what? We could finesse them 2 times.
1,000%.
And back to your fucking umbrella point, whatever happened to men? It's raining. Run in the fucking rain, bitch-ass nigga.
No, you
go
fucking...
get the car and pull it up to your queen and be like, baby, I sacrificed my life to come pick you up.
No, I'm not a fucking Neanderthal.
I'm
Sorry.
just saying, bro.
Now you freaking, when you walking around dripping wet.
He pulled an umbrella out the bag like a scrap.
Right. I have a freaking umbrella in my freaking Supreme shoulder bag. It's like, yo, it's fucking. I live in fucking Florida. Sorry.
I'm just saying, bro.
You know how dumb you look walking into any establishment dripping wet, look like a fucking dummy.
I'm just saying. It's just, I don't know.
When has a nigga ever pulled a freaking bitch by saying like, hey, my name is Cheech. Hold on, let me get in this napkin real quick. No. Get a fucking umbrella, you irresponsible fuck.
I have an umbrella. It just stays at home or it stays in the trunk of the car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just don't have it on me like a pack of gum. That's it.
You know what the last thing I'm gonna say is, as far as with jewelry, I don't think there's there's no really real answer. I don't understand why men wear earrings. There's literally no use for niggas to wear earrings. There's no reason.
Gary, you sound stupid.
There's no reason. There's literally no reason for men to wear earrings.
It's body jewelry. What are you talking about?
First of all, a man getting pierced in general is insane to me.
Where's he getting it? I didn't say I'm getting a dick piercing. I said I'm wearing earrings, nigga.
You know how crazy you gotta sit in a fucking chair and do this?
All right, nigga, you got chains on. What is that?
It's fucking jewelry.
Okay, so is the earrings.
No, that's different because first of all, even Egyptian times was covered in fucking gold, so that's different.
He went all black on me. The whitest nigga on the pod went all black on me. But anyway,
I am like a little black.
I've had a ball, record this episode. Like, time goes so fast when it's just me and you for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That sounds crazy.
that pause. That did sound crazy. But it's been a hell of a year, man. Shout out to y'all for your continuous support. Me and Gary are working around the clock to deliver this type of content to y'all.
Yes. We have jobs, by the way.
Some of us have multiple jobs and still make
People
time
think we just talk shit for a living.
to come out here and fuck with y'all. So yeah, man, as long as y'all keep continuing this, we do this shit because we love it, but with your support, like I said, sky's the limit. But I go by the name of Cheech, aka your girlfriend's favorite broadcaster, aka what I post on my social media is my lifestyle. That don't mean I have enough money for me and you. And yeah, man, aka happy holidays and be safe out here. And remember, criminals have families too.
1000%.
That's it.
Well, I go by the name of Gary, aka Mr. Sneaker Convo, aka No, you cannot use my umbrella.
Get your own.
And whatever.
We are These Are the Aesthetics.
See you next time.